Hello friends, my name is Vijay Kumar and I am your science teacher. So I will be teach for 9th standard. You are from 9th standard, correct? Yes, good. Class 9th standard. Okay, and subject is science. Okay, yes. Your favorite subject is science, correct? Yes, most of the students' favorite subject is science, or all of you also, the favorite subject is science. Okay? Because reason is that science is very good subject. Is it? Yes, fine. So today I will be teach our first chapters for science subject of 9th standard, laws of motion. Laws of motion. So first of all, tell me that what is meant by motion. Okay. So in this chapter we will study what is the motion, what is the distance and displacement, and accelerations. And after that, most important is that Newton's law of motion and related equations. Okay, so let us start. So motion. So first one is motion. So what is meant by motion? Anybody know? Yes, correct. Motion is what? The object change of position with respect to time or over time is called a motion. Is it? Correct? Yes. Motion is equal to the relative concept. Relative concept, what is meant by relative concept? With respect to other point, you will moving. Okay. So for example, let's consider the example. Suppose there is a 3-person. Okay, 3-person is there, one bigger one with dad and small child. Okay, I'm waiting for bus stop. Okay, what purpose? A bus stop. Is it? The bus route. Is it? So bus will be coming here. But this is a private bus, not a government bus, so that we will not stop here. Okay. Okay. So here is the bus. Here is the person sitting on inside the bus. Is it? Okay, fine. So with respect to or with reference to, with respect to this person, bus will be in motion. Is it? Bus is in motion. Is it? With respect to this 3-person, bus will be in the motion. Means the changing position. Suppose at one time bus will be here at running position. At one time bus will be here. After some time bus will be away from this. Okay, like this. Means with respect to time, this motion object change its position from A to B. Is it? Correct. So with respect to the reference point is the bus stop. Bus stop, here 3 people sitting on here. Is it correct? But same thinking of there inside the bus. Suppose here is the one person, here is the one person. This person is called F person, this person is called G person. Is it? But if this person looking to each other, so that are both are in motion. Is it? But with respect to F, G is rest, and with respect to F, G is rest, and with respect to G, F in rest. Is it? So both are in rest, but actually both are in the motion. So reference point, what you reference point consider? If the F looking outside the bus, is it? F look outside the bus, so bus will be moving. Is it? But he will observe that the bus stop will be moving somewhere backside of that. Is it? Means that with respect to a reference point or with respect to changing position. Means it will be changes position. Sometimes it will be visible for the bus stop. After this time, bus stop is not visible to inside sitting the bus person. Is it? So that is mean the motion. Is it correct? So I will be give some example. You can tell me that these are the in motion or not in motions, or why not in motions. Is it? So I will be your book example. Is it? The flight of bird. First example is flight of bird. Is it motion? Yes, they are in motion. A stationary train. Stationary train means what? This train in rest in condition means not motion. Is it? Stop one position. This always stop in that position only. Leaf flying through air. Leaf flying through air. These are also in the motion. The stone flying on the hills. Is it? So that was also in motion. Means motion is that the change in position with respect to time or with respect to reference frame. These are bus stop in the previous picture. You observe that bus stop and the three person are the reference point with respect to the bus. Means the change in position with respect to time is called a motion in simple word. Is it? We see the motion of several objects in everyday life. Are you observe that? Yes, obviously observe that. Okay, it means motion. Everyone is in motion with respect to others. Sometimes cannot be motion observed, but usually little because of the same thing, same person sitting on the bus that cannot observe each other to be in motion, but actually that are in motion. Okay, so that's a point here. We are traveling in the bus. Is the person sitting next to you are in motion? Yes, that's a question for you. Okay, are you traveling in the bus? Is the person sitting next to you are in motion? Yes, obviously in motion. But what? With respect to you, not in motion. Why? Because both scene and both the person parallel to move on the bus. Means that these are assumed as the resting condition. Bus is only for in motion, but you are not in motion. That will be explain higher class what is the exactly what will be happen rest force and exactly what will be accelerator and all these things. Okay, so write this position. You are in the not in motion inside the bus. What do you take into consideration to decide the object in the motion or not? You consideration as the reference point. Object is moving or not means after some time object will be change their position with respect to time. Means after some time change the position, that will object will be in motion. Is it correct? So you learn that motion is the relative concept. Correct? Motion is the word, the relative concept. Relative concept means what? With respect to other thing will be change the position. Is it correct? Yes, correct. So means that you are so you are walking from your home to school. Is it correct? You can change your position. You will change position from your home to the school. Is it? Your final starting position is your house and final position is your school. Means you are in motion. That's why you change your position with respect to time. At morning 8 a.m. you are in the house and 9 a.m. you are in the school. Means after 1 hour you are reached in the school. With respect to time, you can change your position. Is it correct? So that's a simple word. You are learned that is the relative concept. Is it? If the position of an object is changing with respect to surrounding, is it? Position of object is means you change your position from 8 a.m. to the 9 a.m. means your house to the home. The house is the surrounding and school is also is your surrounding. Means from this position to this position. House is your surrounding and next surrounding is that your school. Means change your position from your house to the school, that's the concept of motion. Is it? With respect to the surrounding, then it is said to the motion. Otherwise, it is said to the in rest of condition. Is it? So that's a simple term. Understood what is meant by motion? Motion is nothing but change in position over the period of time, or change in position with respect to time. Okay, is the relative terms. Relative terms means with reference to the other point will be considered as a motion. Is it? That's a simple term. Next, you study about that. You are understood that? Yes. If any difficulty, you can comment on the YouTube session. So I will be explaining next lecture that whatever difficulty in there. Okay. Next is displacement and distance. Are you observe that? What is yeah. Distance, you know about that. Is correct. But what is mean by displacement? What is mean by displacement? What is mean by displacement? Distance. Distance, everyone knows that. Distance and displacement. So there is a two terms. You can study with comparatively, it is easy to you understanding that concept. So what is mean by distance and what is mean by displacement? So you are in book, there is a given example that, okay, so you will look that book. What will be example there? Okay, so here is A point is given there, and after that here is a B point is given that. Okay, suppose you travel from A to B this way and this way. Is it? So here is measure the distance between the points of A to B difference way as shown in figure. So here is the one way is that. So what is the distance and there is a that. Is it? Now measure the distance along the dotted line which is showing the correct according to you. So which is the distance? This is distance or this is the distance? What will be the distance? You can mention the comment box in the below section answers. Which is the A to B is the dotted line is the distance or this one is the distance. You can comment on that section. Okay. So next is one example for, I will explain before that. Okay, or you can take this example also same. Here is a house given that for Sital and Prashant house. This example also used for the numerical solving problem. That's why you can recall that example very clearly. Okay, these are the house. This is the house for it was Sital and Prashant. Sital and Prashant. There are the two characters. Sital and Prashant house. Correct? Okay, fine. So from this house to this is the Sangeeta house. Sangeeta house. Is a Sangeeta house. Suppose here is a Sangeeta house. Okay, here is a Sangeeta house. Okay, fine. And from here is the school. Here is the school. Here is the school. Okay, here is the school. Consider that here is school. Is a school. Okay, is a school. This distance is 1300 meters. This distance is 500 meters, and this distance is 1200 meters. Okay. Okay, this is the path A, path A, and this is the path B. Okay, so there is a given situation is that Sital first went to her friend Sangita house. Sital, suppose this is Sital, and went to the Sangita house. Okay, this is Sangita house. The correct house on her way to school. Okay. Second situation is Prashant went to straight from the home to the school, and Prashant, here is the Prashant, is go from straight from here house to the directly school. Is it? Both are walking the same speed. Who will be less time to reach the school and why? Who will be less time to go to the school and why? Sheetal or Prashant? You can comment on this session. Okay? Yes. Whatever you comment on the session. Who will taken less time and why? Sheetal is taken less time to reach the school, or Prashant will be taking less time to go to the school or reach at the school. Why? And who will taken less time? You can comment on that. In above example, is the difference between the actual distance and distance travel, and what is it? In above example, here the actual difference between the actual distance travels and the available distance. Is there any difference? Distance travels and actual distance. There is a difference. You can also mention this comment. Is it? Yes, I will explain that in next section, but next example. But this we have for your purpose that okay. Activity means type that. Think about it and answer on that in comment section. Okay. Yes. So I will explain that distance and displacement what. So according to our explanation, if you difficulty you ask me that, but you can first of all mention of that comment simultaneously in your school. I will ask to the question you, and you can directly answer to me. Like same way, I will be teach to her. If you any answering, you can directly at the same time you comment on the below session. So that will be helpful to you and me also. Okay. So I will be explain that what is the distance and displacement in simple way. Okay. Suppose one person is here. Same thing is there. Okay. And here is the distance starting from here 0, here is a 10, here is a 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 80 kilometers. Okay, fine. Here is the 80 kilometers. Suppose this person, 80 meters. Okay, fine. Kilometer is very big unit. That's why meter. Okay, in meter. Okay, distance in meters. Fine. Distance in meters. Unit is. Suppose this person is traveling for walking here from 0 distance to the go to the here 18 meter. Okay. This is travel for a path. Okay. So this person starting from 0 and go to the 18 meters. So what will be the distance? Distance is what? What? Yes, correct. 80 meters. Is it? But second person is there. Suppose here is a person for following a path. Here is another person is a B person. Here following the path, he want to the here to here. Okay. Here is the midpoint. Here is the 18. Okay. Here is the point is that. Suppose here is a C point and here is a D point. Suppose he is starting from point C and he reach at point D. Okay. After that, he want to do some important work and he come back to this point to the again for here. Okay. And this is the point for this point is for the F. Okay. So what will be distance travel for this person and what will be distance travel for a person? This is the B person and this is the A person. This is the A path and this is the B path. In shortest way, you can tell me that. So person A travel distance is a 18 meter. It's correct. But person B travel distance 80. Correct. 80 plus this. What will be this? 10, 20, 30, 40. Means that 80 plus 40 equal to 120 meter. Person B travel a distance 120 meters while person A travel a distance 80 meters. Okay, fine. Next thing is that what will be displacement for person A and person B? Yes. So displacement means here person A to D. Displacement is 80 meter. Is a distance. Okay, this is distance. And displacement from person A to B is displacement. Is a displacement. Person A is 80 meter. And what will person displacement be? Path B starting from C to D and reach to here F. So what will be displacement? Yes. What will be displacement? Displacement is only 40 meters. How to calculate that? Means that displacement is nothing but the initial position and final position. What path follow is not consideration. It's consideration that only the distance between initial position and final position. So distance is the length of actual path traveled by object in motion while going from one point to the another. Distance means what? Actual path or actual length traveled by an object while going from one point to the another point. It's a distance. But considering that the same situation from here, what will be distance from B point? What will be distance traveled by B person? What will be distance travel and what will be displacement there? You can tell me that. Yes, correct. So distance traveled by B is what? 80 plus this one is a correct. Is the distance traveled by B person is this one and displacement is OT 40 meters. Okay, so what will be the displacement? The displacement is minimum distance between the starting point and finishing point. So simplest way, displacement means what? Minimum distance between starting to the ending point. Here's the starting point. We travel from here again back to here. Means here is the end point. Here is the end point or here is the end point of what? Final point. Here is the end point and here is the start point. From starting to the end, he only travel 40 meter distance. While the distance only distance is 40 meters, is it? And distance is a 120 meters. Means the shortest distance is the displacement and actually distance traveled by the path is the displacement. So are you understood that concept? Okay, fine. If you any difficulty, you can comment section that and below session. Okay, so I will be explaining next class. So your user brain power is there given that. So read your book. Every morning, Saurani walks around the edges of a circular field having a 100 meter radius. Are you good in mathematics? In difficulty in there? Understood distance and displacement? Okay. In next session is think about you and use your brain or use your mind like this your book. So in Sorali walking in circular motion, walk around the edges of circular field having the radius of 100 meter. Consider as circle. Okay, fine. I am not mathematics teacher, right? So here the starting point is 8. So what do you mean by radius? What is mean by radius? Radius means center to the this one part is the radius, correct? On whole is the diameter, correct? 2 radius equal to diameter. Understood? Yes, yes, correct. Yes, fine. As shown in figure. Okay, if C start from point A, C start from point A, okay, and takes one round, how much distance has walked and what is her displacement? How much distance she walked from here to here? Suppose here point is considered here. How much distance you walk and what is your displacement? Displacement is the whole thing, and distance, you tell me that what will be distance. How about that? What will be displacement and what will be distance? Actually distance is this one and displacement is what? Yes, maybe 0. You can tell me that is 0. Displacement is starting point and ending point is the same. So displacement is 0. Is it? So next thing is the next example for you. In a car, if a car starting from point P and goes to the Q, then return to the point P, how much distance has traveled and what is the displacement? You can tell me that answer. I am not telling to this answer. Okay. This one, suppose this one car. Okay, this one car. This one car traveling from point P. Here is the point P and here is point Q. Okay, it is starting from there and he return back to the this point, P point. How much distance travel and how much displacement there? You can tell me that in comment section. Okay? Yes. So simple concept is distance is the actually path travel and the displacement is the starting point and final point is only that. The shortest distance or shorter distance between initial point and final point is called a displacement. Okay. And so next point is the speed and velocity. Okay, so I will explain next point, speed and velocity. Hello students. In previous session, we have studied that the distance and displacement. So, and before that, we studied the motion. In law of motion, what is the motion? Motion is the rest changing position with respect to the reference point or reference frame of reference, and that's called a motion. After that, we will study that displacement and distance. So what is the difference between distance and displacement? We will discuss here in the continuous session. So what is the distance and displacement difference? Maybe asked in question for examinations. Many examinations go ask questions. Same question asked in 11th examinations, 10th examination. What is distance and displacement? Displacement. So basic difference is what? The distance, basic difference is what? The distance is the scalar quantity. What is meant by scalar quantity? Anybody know? What? Scalar quantity. What is meant by scalar quantity? Scalar quantity means that what? No direction. Scalar quantity means the no direction and displacement has the direction, and direction means that it shows in this form, and this is the vector quantity. This is a vector quantity. First difference is that distance is the scalar quantity and displacement is the vector quantity. Is it? Next is the, here is the scalar means there is no direction. No direction. Here is the direction given that east, west, top, up, down, like this. Here is the direction. Direction is important here for displacement. Okay. Next thing is that distance is the negative. Zero distance travel or minus 2 kilometer distance travel. That thing is happen? No. That's correct. So distance is always in positive. Okay. distance is always in positive quantity only, is it? But displacement, positive, negative, and zero also. You observe, you complete this thing and then revision for a circle, one curve around that 100 meters radius in that. Are you complete that? Government is thoroughly. Okay, next is that the car. If you complete that, the car is distance is zero. Sorry, displacement is zero. The girl's displacement is also zero in that case. So zero is also possible. Okay, negative means negative also possible. Means initial position is something and final position is some else. So that will be negative direction is also possible for the displacement. Is it? Suppose here is a in negative direction for here is the A and here is the B. Okay, here is A and here is the B, and here the distance is that. Here the distance is that from here. Here is a 0 and here is a 10 kilometers. Okay, suppose this travel from here to here and back to here. Here is the final position. Means here starting point is here. Up to this is 5. Means here 5 minus is distance. Means displacement. Is it? So displacement can be negative. 0 means what? Here is the first starting point. Here is the ending point. It's A to B. Again back to the original position means 0 displacement is there. Is it? Positive is always positive. Suppose here something is there. Okay. So displacement is a negative, positive, or 0 also possible. Okay. So that's the major difference in the distance and displacement. Yes, correct. So next topic is that speed and velocity. So that purpose you need the what is the vector quantity, what is the scalar quantity. Scalar quantity that don't have direction, vector quantity need to direction. Direction means east, west, north, south, up, down, like this direction. So it's mentioned that which is the direction for the displacement purpose. But in distance purpose there is no directions. So next topic is that speed and velocity. Speed and velocity. It's my writing speed. Okay, fine. So what is the speed? Yes. So before that you can tell me that what is the scalar and vector quantity. I already explained that what is the vector and scalar quantity. And next question is that you can recall that what is the distance? What is the distance? Distance is what? Scalar quantity or vector quantity? Yes, distance. Distance is the scalar quantity because distance don't have the directions. Is it correct? Also the speed also don't have the direction. Is it? After that velocity and displacement. Displacement is have direction and velocity also need two directions. Is it correct? So next is I will do speed. What is mean by speed? What is mean by speed according to you? My writing speed is that. Means that what? If I am writing that speed and velocity. I write the same alphabet but slowly, and here is the speedily. Is it? Means that will be required to at least 30 seconds. This will require at least to 1 minute. Is it? So means with respect to time I will be write something. Means distance covered by this upon time. Means the speed is nothing but same thing is that speed is that distance upon time. Okay, speed is upon distance covered or distance travel. Distance travel upon time. So what is distance travel from A to B or B to A? That will be distance travel. Means the speed is that suppose two bikers is there. Is to one lesser biker is there. Okay, that will be bike. Okay, fine. Is a bike, one biker is here. Okay, and his speed this much for 100 kilometer in 60 minutes. Second biker is same road is 100 kilometer in. Suppose here is A biker and B biker is that same distance travels in 30 minutes. Which is the more speed? A or B? B, correct. Because in short duration it will be cover 100 kilometers. 30 minutes will be cover 100 kilometers. Is it? Means 200 kilometers per hour speed is that. 200 kilometers per hour speed is that. And here is the what will be 100 kilometers? 60 kilometers per hour is speed is that. Sorry, 100 kilometers per hour is speed is that by carrying. The speed is what? Distance travel upon time. What will be distance travel? 100 kilometers. 100 kilometers. To what will be speed time required to 60 minutes? Is it? So, what will be speed? That will be what? Yes, that will be speed. Speed means distance traveled by the time is the speed. Is it correct? Speed. So what is the unit of speed? What is unit of speed? How to calculate unit? Unit is very important in physics terms or science terms. Okay. So what is the speed? The distance. What is the distance in SI unit? Are you know SI unit, CGS unit? That were the some interactive system for the calculation for the unit, and that is the standard unit term is there. Okay. So what is the SI unit? SI unit means standard unit. Okay. So what is the SI unit of speed? Yes, calculate that. Distance is distance. How to measure in distance? Yes. How to measure in distance? In meter, and time measure in second. So meter per second is the unit of speed. That speed unit is meter per second. Okay. What about that? Velocity. The distance travel in one direction by the object in unit time is called the velocity. Distance travel in one direction or given direction. One direction in unit time is called velocity. The unit can be 1 second, 1 minute, whatever unit according to that will be there. That the displacement that occur in unit time is called velocity. So displacement, so distance is the term related to the speed. Okay. Distance term related to the speed and displacement term related to the velocity. Displacement term related to the velocity. So displacement upon time. What is the unit of displacement? Displacement is meters and time is second. So meter per second. So same unit of velocity and same unit for speed. The SI unit is the same for both. The SI units of speed and velocity are the same. Is it? That is the meter per second. The speed is related to distance and the velocity is related to the displacement. Speed is related to the distance and velocity is related to the displacement term. Okay. If the motion of the motion is along the straight line and value of speed is velocity of the same. Otherwise the difference. If the motion and the object is the same line, that will be the same. Okay. So next consider the example related to that. How to calculate the. So you remember that in previous session we observed that Sangeeta, Sheetal, Prashant, what? Sangeeta, Sheetal, Prashant, what? Name of the characters that are used in one picture. Yes. Sheetal and Prashant house. Here is the Sheetal and Prashant house. Here is the Sangeeta house. Here is the school. Are you remember that? No. Yeah, good. Whatever is that. So this is a 5-meter path or 500 meter. This will be 1200 meters and this will be 1300 meters. Okay? Yes. So in the previous example, a straight line distance between the house of Sheetal and Sangeeta is 5 meters and that of Sangeeta house and school is 1200 meters. Okay. Also the straight line distance between Sheetal house and school is the 1300 meters. Is it? Suppose Sheetal take 5 minutes to reach Sangeeta house. Suppose Sheetal take 5 minutes to reach Sangeeta house. How much time required to? 5 minutes. Okay. And 5 minutes to reach Sangeeta house. And 24 minute to reach a school. And Sheetal reach in 24 minutes in school. Okay. To reach a school. From there. Then Sheetal speed. What is the Sheetal speed? How to calculate the Sheetal speed? Sheetal speed. What is Sheetal speed? How to calculate speed? What is the formula of speed? Yes? Anybody know? Yes. Suppose this is the path A, okay? And this is the path B. Speed, distance upon time. Simple. Distance upon time. Yes, correct. So what is distance in path A? This one distance. How much? 500. What? 500 what? Meter. Is it? How much time required to cover this distance? How much? 5 minutes. Okay? Yes, in 5 minutes. So what will be speed there? What will be speed? 100 meter per minute. Okay? Is the speed for path A. Path B. What will be distance? Yes, 1200 meters. And what will be time required to? 24 minutes. Is it? Yes. So what will be speed that? 50 meter per minute. Is it? Yes. 1 by 2 in 50 minutes. Is it? So what will be average speed? What will be average means what? How to calculate average speed? Average speed. How to calculate average percentage in your mark? You know that. Very good. So total mark divided by actual marks. Is it? So same thing. The average speed is total distance divided by total time. Total distance divided by total time. Yes, total time. So what will be total? Distance is there. There is a 500 meter plus 1200 meters. How much total distance is there? 1700 meters. And how much total time? 5 minutes plus. This means 79 minutes. Is it? Yes. Do the calculation. Do the calculation. Yes. So approximately 60 minutes. 58.6. 58.6. What will be unit that? This is in meters and this is minutes. So meter per minute. Okay. So that will be average speed. So what will be velocity now? What is the formula of velocity? What is the formula of velocity? Yes, you can write down. Okay, if you have difficulty, you can comment that. What is the formula of velocity? In place of distance, you can use the displacement only. Displacement upon time. What will be displacement for here? What is mean by displacement? You know that. Yes. What is mean by displacement? Displacement means the shorter distance. So why you path using this path? It's a very long distance. Shorter distance is only for 1300 meters. So 1300 meters is the shorter distance. Is it? Yes. And how much time required to that? Time will be same. So that will be 29 minutes. So what will be answer there? 44.83 meter per minute. Is it? I understood that. Speed means nothing but the distance covered by the specific by unit times. Is it? So Sheetal walking from A to B in 500 meter in 5 minutes. After that, this point to A point to the house to the Sangeet house to the school, that will be 1200 meter in path B in 24 minutes. So that will be second. Two speed is there. First one this is 100 meter per means very speedily doing that. After that, so he walking from the long distance, he will maybe lazy, and after that he will walk for 50 minutes per meter. 50 meter per minute. Here is a 100 meter per minute for the shorter distance. After the total average speed will be calculated that. So whatever your bike or it like that you calculate that, also that is same thing is there. So average speed is that equal to 1700 meter upon that 29 minute equal to 58.6 minute per meter. So what will be displacement? That displacement is shorter distance covered by the initial position, final position. So initial position is it and final position is that. The shorter distance will be calculated for this. So 1300 meters. So displacement upon time equal to 1300 meter upon 29. So that will be calculation with the roughly about 45.83 meter per minute. So that will be final what? Velocity of Sheetal. Okay. Yes. So effect. Yes. So here is the given for some example. So you can read that and complete that session and forward with that in tomorrow. Okay. In page number 3. Okay. Effect of speed and direction of velocity. Yes. So change in speed taking same direction. What will be effect and that will be. You can tell me that in next class. Before that will be observed. If you have any difficulty, you can comment the session and you can be yes. Okay, fine. Thank you.